I would like to give a shout out to, hold on, let me find their name, Across the Universe 828, for sending me this story, which is not going to take me long to speak on. I don't have to give an introduction to the person's voice. So yesterday was Whitney Houston's birthday. She would have turned 55. And I'm very sure that radio stations across the establishment were playing her songs endlessly. So who knows how many times you heard I Will Always Love You, because I know they wore that song out. But none more than a particular establishment who was in the news earlier this year, back in April, for their racial bias. That establishment being Starbucks. Starbucks put out a post saying that in honor of Whitney Houston's 55th birthday, or what would have been her 55th birthday, they were going to play a marathon of her songs throughout the majority, or pretty much all of their Starbucks around the nation. As if we give a damn. I know what they're trying to do. They were trying to get black people to go into those Starbucks. First off, if black people wanted to listen to Whitney Houston, which I'm very sure wouldn't be very hard for them to do, we can just go look up her music on, say, I don't know, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, or any other type of music downloading app where you can get music from, Tidal, whatever, and listen to it that way. We wouldn't have to get up and go into your establishment just to listen to her songs and then hopes that you want us to buy something in your store, only for us to get treated the same way you treated those people back in April, or the guy out in California, or wherever else you feel that you can treat people the way that you want to. And then that BS racial bias training that y'all had in May, which we knew was some BS from the jump when you announced it. And then I'm going to tell you what it is. They're trying to get business back because they're losing money. So this is their way of trying to get people back into their stores. Because you know they are closing some Starbucks next year because they're losing money. Because a lot of people pulled out their business from after what happened back in April. I mean, they tried it, but that's really shady that you would use powerful, I would say, and very legendary icon to black people, and not just even just to black people, but to the world over, to try to get money. And that's just like that's really messed up. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do something for Michael Jackson, because you know his birthday's coming up. His birthday's at the end of August 29th. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do something with him either. And he was probably a bigger star. Well, it's Michael Jackson. He was the biggest star in the world, period. And I don't give a damn what anybody says about it. He just is. You just face the facts and deal with the shit. But to use Whitney Houston's legacy in her icon status to try to get people to be lured back into being customers of yours again, that's really messed up. And I can see right through that. Nice try though, Starbucks. Really nice try, but I'm still not going back to your establishment. I can't remember the last time I went to a Starbucks. As a matter of fact, I haven't been to a Starbucks even before what happened back in April. It's been that long. And I don't plan on going back anytime soon. If ever. If I want to get my fix for that, I can find somewhere else to go. If I can find a black-owned establishment that will cater to my caffeine needs, that's even better. Then I'll know who my money is going to. If I can't do that, then I can just make my stuff at home. To be honest, I don't need all that damn caffeine anyway. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be down below to the PayPal and Patreon, and I'll talk to you in the next one.